Bro, this is, hey, y'all got to see this, man. Elon, and I'm glad we're doing this to the fake news, to the CNNs, the MSNBCs, the ABS, the whole alphabetical order. You know, especially this woman here. She's a disgrace, Dana. And watch what she reads out. Watch what Elon Musk makes her say live on air.
Now, the disruptor in chief, Elon Musk, who apparently has adopted the alias, at least he changed his social media handle to Harry Balls, tweeted this morning, "Democracy in America is being destroyed by judicial coup. An activist judge is not a real judge."
Whoa! Yeah. Hold them balls. Hold them, CNN. Hold them. Hold them hairy balls, CNN. The disruptor in chief. Oh man. Yeah. That judge ought to be walked out. And again, if you are against what Elon Musk, DOGE, what this Trump administration is doing, you ought to be walked out too. I'm just saying. You are the enemy. Because they are exposing, they are putting the corruption out, man. And we're getting exactly what we voted for.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey.
Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our citizens. We will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Oh boy. We just keep winning, y'all. Elon Musk just broke CNN, trending around the world right now. Big things are happening with DOGE, the Trump administration, man. And we're playing their game, and we are beating them so badly at it. Whew. Oh boy, they're calling troll of the century right now. He got these big old MAGA hats on. Tucker Carlson in the White House. Oh boy. Man, you just can't make this up, man.
Who apparently has adopted the alias, at least he changed his social media handle to Harry Balls, tweeted this morning, "Democracy in America is being destroyed by judicial coup. An activist judge is not a real judge."
Activist judge is not a real judge. Yeah, people need to be walked out with their hands behind their back. You know, and we see what a lot of these activists have done. Pull it out. Yeah. Here's the full clip.
Apparently has balls being destroyed by judicial coup.
So this is a 19-year-old high school graduate who has used the unfortunate nickname Big Balls online. So that would be one way that we could refer to him. He is now working at Musk's behest inside DOGE. And we looked into his background. And so we found, several notable things, Aaron, one of which is that this individual has founded multiple companies, including one with another unfortunate name, Tesla.Sexy LLC, which he established in 2021. He would have been around 16 years old. Now, this LLC controls dozens of web domains.
So, Kara, you hear this, and you have known Elon Musk for years. So now you look at these young men who are now in data and in the private information about maybe hundreds of millions of American citizens as young as 19, the big balls here that Katie's talking about. Most of them are in their early 20s. There's an exception I'm going to get to in a minute. I'm curious, though, Kara, how well does even Musk know these young men, do you think?
I have no idea. I think there is no vetting whatsoever, as you can see, that's taken place. It took Katie and the really great team. Wired has done an astonishing job here. I could make a joke that's probably why he was hired for all this ridiculous nonsense and other nefarious things. CNN. But, there's an expression in technology that's not it's a feature, not a bug.
CNN, y'all. But Elon Musk has broke CNN, man. And I'm here for it. I am here for it, man, for real. Disgrace, man, especially this lady here. But you see what these activists have done. Destroyed our country, and thank God we got our country back. And shout out to what Elon Musk has done and what he put up and saved our free speech. man, with one of the biggest platforms there is now. I mean, what he did in Pennsylvania. Boy, where's the other one? That we're gonna pull this one up. No, this Elon Musk says we can cut the budget deficit in half from 2 trillion to 1 trillion. Then through deregulation, we grow the economy to make up the rest. Let me check this out.
And I fully expect to be scrutinized and get a daily proctology exam, basically. Might as well just camp out there. So it's not like I think I can get away with something. I'll be scrutinized nonstop. But with the support of the president, we can cut the budget deficit in half from 2 trillion to 1, and then with deregulation, because there's a lot of sort of regulations that don't ultimately serve the public good. We need to free the builders of America to build, and if we do that, that means I think we can get the economic growth to be maybe 3-4%.
And y'all see, we've been doing a lot of deep dives on what they're discovering of the USA. Y'all see the videos. It's some sick stuff, man, that we're scraping up and finding and seeing where our money is going to. It's a disgrace, man. But Elon says, I expect to be scrutinized. He expects to be attacked. He expects, and this is why he's trolling the fake news. I'm telling y'all, man, this is where we're playing their game and we're beating them at it. Look at Lil X, and Trump is smiling. Got Lil X. He done named the son X. I like that. He runs a successful. Hey, Model X, Model Y. The Model Y was the top selling vehicle these last 3 years, wasn't it? The last one of the and a 5-star rating safety. Yeah, y'all know I gotta back them up a little bit. Y'all know I've owned Teslas for the last 5 years. I miss my Tesla, man. I want to get another one. I just hate that they don't hold any value. They depreciate. You can get it from very cheap now. If y'all want a Tesla, man, they're cheap in the market now, man. They are cheap in the market now. And they're very, like I say, if you don't want to do no maintenance, but them patriots say, nah, Rick, we need our diesel. We need our gasoline. I got to hear that thing crank up. Rah! I feel you. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I drive a loud sport car. I mean, been driving sport cars my entire life, man. Me and my dad built sport cars, race cars. We drove crazy, and he first person to teach me how to drift and how to swerve and how to be a good driver. Shout out to my dad, man. I miss that fella. Rest in peace to Rick Sr., man. We all live in a very, very fast time travel, man. Everything in life is temporary. That car, that house, the shirt you got on, the phone that you're using, all the stuff that you're using now is going to be recycled and it's going to be destroyed and recycled back into the air, into the community years from now. In 70 years from now, 100 years from now, we'll all be dead. So, live y'all life, man. But we voted these fellas in, man, for our the next generation, our grandkids, man, the youth, for years down the road, man. This country needed saving, man, for real. And I'm glad what these fellas are doing, man. And if you are against what they are doing, you are part of the problem. And I think you ought to be walked out with your hands behind your back. Just saying. You ought to be walked out with your hands behind your back.
Right. Well, we do find it sort of rather odd that there are quite a few people in the bureaucracy who have ostensibly a salary of a few $100,000, but somehow manage to accrue tens of millions of dollars in net worth while they are in that position, which is, what happened at USAID. We're just curious as to where it came from. Maybe they're very good at investing, in which case we should take their investment advice, perhaps. But just there seems to be mysteriously they get wealthy. We don't know why. Where does it come from? And I think the reality is that they're getting wealthy at taxpayer expense. That's the honest truth of it. So, we're looking at,
Well, boy, they now have Musk derangement syndrome. Not just Trump derangement syndrome. Musk derangement syndrome is now trending as well, too. I seen y'all in the comment section saying y'all gonna be buying. I seen a couple of them pictures saying, Rick, I'm pretty soon I'm buying me a Tesla. Oh, man. You know? Then I seen that we did a video on AOC, and I seen a lot of people comment yesterday that AOC owns a Tesla. Something like that. Yeah, she ought to be walked out and gone to the bar. They ought to, I don't know how she is. Yeah, her and that ghetto, the one that get the ghetto-fied Congress, that lady with those, her eyelashes are falling off, her wig is leaning to the side. They say, Rick, please don't say that, sir. All right, but you know, she up there screaming white supremacy, black, black, black. You know, the white man, the white boy tears. I mean, just a disgrace. I mean, we, as black people, we don't claim that woman. We don't, you know. AOC and that lady there gives they give each other a shot for their money. I tell you, Elon Musk, man. Y'all know I'm a motorcycle and engine guy. I love Tesla though. Love Elon Musk. Love the spaceships and stuff. But I'm lately I gone back to my roots, man. I'm a huge biker, loud pipes. I've been riding bikes for over almost 2 years now, and you know. Love my engines, man. We do plan on going back with Tesla soon, though, for another daily vehicle. Find one dirt cheap in the market. They are dirt cheap, man. Dirt cheap, you know. But just giving y'all a warning for anybody. I've seen some of y'all in the comments saying y'all want to buy Tesla now that Elon Musk is doing all this. Just fair warning, they don't hold value. And an EV loses 30% more of its value than a regular combustion engine. Make sure you, that's why I tell people, a lot of people do not do their research when they go out and buy these vehicles. Make sure y'all do y'all research, man. But they are, if you go in the marketplace, you can find some great steals, man. Set you up a level 2 home charger, you know, and you be riding. And it depends on what you use it for, your commute, what you do for work, you know. How much driving you do in a day, in a week, in a month, a year, you know. Do your research on those electric vehicles. That's all I can tell you, man. But there are some amazing cars, in my opinion. But Elon Musk just posted a couple hours ago, made them say my name, but he changed his name back on Twitter.
Now, the disruptor in chief, Elon Musk, who apparently has adopted the alias, at least he changed his social media handle to Harry Balls, tweeted this morning, democracy in America is being destroyed by judicial coup. An activist judge is not a real judge.
Boy. Yeah, man. There are only 2 genders. But yeah, it's a lot of people just posting a lot of stuff with Elon Musk, man. It says breaking Trump and Elon Musk will now look into federal officials who ended up being worth millions despite lower salaries. Maybe we can start with all the members of Congress who somehow instantly become multimillionaires on $200,000 a year.
Your team has found some of the crazy numbers, including the woman that walked away with about $30 million,
right,
etc.
Well, we do find it sort of rather odd that there are quite a few people in the bureaucracy who have ostensibly a salary of a few $100,000, but somehow manage to accrue tens of millions of dollars in net worth while they are in that position, which is, what happened at USAID. We're just curious as to where it came from. Maybe they're very good at investing, in which case we should take their investment advice, perhaps. But just there seems to be mysteriously they get wealthy. We don't know why. Where does it come from? And I think the reality is that they're getting wealthy at taxpayer expense. That's the honest truth of it. So, we're looking at,
send them patrons back every last dime, nickel. We need a reimbursement, something. Please, y'all go audit the IRS. We got to shut this thing down, Trump, before April 15th. Please, just shut the whole thing down. It's been a disgrace, man. I see y'all in the comments saying, Rick, we man, people are, and I love y'all in the comment section, man. My family on here, we keep it real. People say, man, Rick, we are not paying taxes this year. People are pissed, man, and I feel y'all. I'm right with y'all, man. You know, because I done got hit upside the head. They just come in, knock on the. They don't even knock on the door. They just bust the door down, take everything. They take the TV off the wall, take everything in the refrigerator. Yeah. You know, then they grab your whole furniture set too. They walk out with the furniture set too. It's ridiculous, man. All working patriots, man, struggling. Homeless veterans. I mean, I can go on and on, man. I'm finna get pissed. Man. You know. And you got some of these liberal and some of these activists posting all this weird crap all over the internet as well too.
I'm telling you, he's not going to steal your money. I'm telling you, that's not what that's fucking amazing. And then this other thing about Elon. Elon's going to steal everybody's money. He has $400 billion.
Trump says what? And I love how Trump even talked about this too, man. I mean, and I love how Elon is posting this, like. But again, they now have Musk derangement syndrome.
Telling you, he's not going to steal your money. I'm telling you, that's not what he's doing. What he's doing is he's a super genius that's been fucked with. Okay? And when you've been fucked with,
gotta love Joe Rogan, huh?
By these nitwits that hide behind 3-letter agencies, and you're dealing with one of the smartest people alive, and he helps Donald Trump get into office, and he goes, I want to find out what kind of corruption is really around. Well, you fucked up. You fucked up and picked the wrong psychopath on the spectrum, because he's going to hunt you down. He's going to find out what's going on. And that's good. That's good for everybody. That's how you should be looking at this. Like, wow, we have a brilliant mind that is examining these really fucking corrupt and goofy systems and bringing in a bunch of psychopath wizards.
Gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. But let me know what y'all think of this, man. Elon Musk, Trump administration, DOGE. A lot is happening right now. They are on the ground running. Like I say, it looks like our president still ain't got no sleep. Prayers for Trump, his family, his cabinet, Trump administration, man. And again, thank God we have people. Again, this is what happened when they're not politicians. You need people that are not politicians that come in there and just and bust this thing up. You know, and this is why they're screaming. This is why they're guilty. They're terrified, especially of these two, and why they tried so hard not to get this man elected. Why they tried everything, shams, got me sitting through trials. I mean, a disgrace. And still to this day can't tell us what the crime. We still don't know what the crime is. We're literally seeing we were this close from an unaliving of this man live on TV. And it broke my heart to see some of those comments we got last night on our the whistleblower video. What's going on in Pennsylvania with Josh Shapiro, the governor, you know, of the Trump assassination in Butler. You know, and then talking to one of the family members that was in the line of sight of those shots that were fired off, and in that comment there, it really broke me this morning when I woke up and read that comment. You know, and I wanted to send my prayers and love out to everybody in that on that day, and rest in peace to Corey. You know. Again, that leaves, and like I say, he even told me that it's his family, you know, still struggling right now. Again, being in that situation, man, it brings a lot of anxiety, PTSD. I mean, you know, bullets. I mean, people that I'm telling you, we got veterans that have been to war, and people that have told me all kind of crazy stories, man, and people that suffer with, again, suicidal thoughts. It's very traumatizing, man. Very, very traumatizing. So I just want to send my prayers and love out to those individuals, man. But Elon Musk, Trump, there it is. We are rocking and rolling, y'all, and we are winning and it gets better and better every single day. We're gonna be bringing amazing updates. If you missed our last video, we just did a huge bombshell with the USAID and what we're still finding more and more and more every single day. It is disgusting. It is sick, you know. But I'm glad that this is all coming out and being brought into the spotlight. It needed to be. This is what we voted for. But I love y'all. God bless you all and your families. I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace and love, y'all.